welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Chicago White Sox. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Corbin Burnes.
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
All right, ready to get underway. And now, Jarren Duran. The pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
And the righty deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
And here is Devers. 2 down, nobody on. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Red Sox nothing. White Sox coming up. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back here on the south side. And on the hill in this one, Garrett Whitlock.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and you know they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Here is Yoan Moncada. Kicks and deals. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Line drive, caught.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line, and they take care of Robert for the out. That is the inning. So 1 left for the White Sox, scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
Here's Tyler O'Neill to the left side, but it is well foul. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer it that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire, knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Here's Eddie Rosario.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
For me, Boog, a game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 now. That's to third. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Solo shot opens the scoring for Boston. And the home team down a run. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back at guaranteed rate field. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Alex Verdugo. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Andrew Vaughn, the next to hit. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So now it's the White Sox DH, Gavin Sheets. The pitch. On the ground, could be 2. York to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Smoked to the left, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Dominic Fletcher. And there's a base hit to the left. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, 2 outs. Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit. Way outside, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Line to left, and that will end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We played 2 full. It's the White Sox 3 and the Red Sox 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and stepping in for Boston, Nick York. Down the line. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9, the catcher,
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of 1 swing that he breaks out.
Out to short, Montgomery. Throws to first in time.
the center fielder, number 16,
Now batting Jarren Duran.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Moncada makes the catch, inning over. Red Sox go down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch. Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And here it comes. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
1 out, runner at second. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And he deals. On a line, base hit. Verdugo on his horse and around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Gavin Sheets digs in now. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one ripped. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Oh boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
1 away, runners at second and third. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colson Montgomery. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's the White Sox catcher, Francisco Mejia. Up the middle, boots it. The run scores from third. It's 5-1. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
At the plate, Dominic Fletcher. Yoshida makes the grab, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the White Sox 5 and the Red Sox 1. Here on the south side, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Masataka Yoshida. In the air, center field. Robert moves under it. Brings it in, and there's one down. Rafael Devers up to hit. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 outs.
Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the right-hander deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the inning is still alive with Tyler O'Neill coming to the dish.
Now batting, right fielder.
And next for the Red Sox, Tyler O'Neill. In the air, right field, Fletcher under it. And that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the White Sox 5 and the Red Sox 1. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. Here's a 1-2. Out to short. York whips it to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Luis.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Base is empty, one away here in game 1 of the ALCS. Strike 2.
The count is full.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
One gone, runner at first. Here's a big power threat. Luis Robert. The 1-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the White Sox 5 and the Red Sox 1. Back here on the south side, and now the DH, Eddie Rosario. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now one away. So stepping in for Boston, Brendan Rodgers.
The second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
And a pitch. And the slider just misses. That one fouled off, 2-2. The Red Sox down by 4 here in game 1. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And another ball. And a swing and a miss. Out number 2.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
This one popped up. Sizing this one up. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Red Sox 1. Ryan Mata on the pitch here.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
The left fielder,
And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 25.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Nobody out, runner at first. To third, might be 2. They get 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
And it is 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Fastball down and in. Good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Out towards left center. Durant makes the play, and it's out number 3. The White Sox lead 1. They're up 5-1. Back at guaranteed rate field, top 6. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Got it. One away.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
One down, base is empty. Trying to bunt his way on, and he grabs it in foul ground. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
In time to Vaughn. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. The White Sox leading by 4, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. That one off the mark, and the count is 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Two outs. Hard on the ground to first. Vaughn steps on the bag. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 5 and the Red Sox 1. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 6-1. And he's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now the number 2 hitter, Yoan Moncada. Now that's smacked to right center. Durant makes the grab. Tags up from second, and he'll head to 3rd.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Luis Arias steps to the plate for the White Sox. One away with a runner at 3rd here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive. O'Neill snags it. Runner tags from 3rd. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 7-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the power speed combo. Luis Robert. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle, Rogers. Gets it to first. Third out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to the 7th here in game 1. White Sox 7 and the Red Sox 1. Top of inning number 7. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now batting Tristan Casas. One down, base is empty. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. Next offering is down low. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the late stages of game 1. Got it by him for the K. Now it's the DH, Eddie Rosario. Two down, nobody on. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's 7-2. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
The left fielder, Alex.
3-1 now. And there's the strike.
3-2.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Now a chance for Andrew Vaughn. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Verdugo leads off second with nobody out. And he hits a ground ball right side. Rogers throws to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the White Sox.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Joely Rodriguez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard,
He almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So now here's the DH, Gavin Sheets. That one drilled left field. Nabs it. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 8-2. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. At the belt and fires. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. 8th inning coming up. White Sox 8 and the Red Sox 2. White Sox going with a new arm, TJ Antone.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Right-handed reliever. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So up next, Nick York. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
That one laced to center and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Goes down looking. 1 left for the Red Sox, and it's still 8-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Liam Hendricks.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Now it's going to be Francisco Mejia.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
That one ripped right center field. O'Neill going back, gone. And they add to their lead. It's 9-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Dominic Fletcher will hit next. And that one hammered. And it one-hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
So man aboard, and here is, that's towards center. Duran has this one sized up, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Luis Arraez now at the plate. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The tag. See?
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert.
Two on with one out. Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ball to strike. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging and heading for home. He scores on the sac fly, and it's now 10-2.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. In the air, right field. O'Neill makes the play, and that is the third out of the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 1 left on base. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the White Sox 10 and the Red Sox all set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. The wind and the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the third
Man
baseman,
aboard, and here is Devers, the 1-1. And a foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Righty to the plate.
There you go.
Devers checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Left field. Pretty well struck. Just missed it.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
The White Sox up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
The batter.
So digging in, Tyler O'Neill. So it's game 1 of the LCS, and they're going to be looking to this guy for more of his success like he had in the division series.
Well, this team's got its sights set on the World Series. If they're going to get there, it's going to be because of his performance.
2 on, 1 out. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Yoshida over at second. Casas at first. 1 gone. Got him swinging.
Now batting, the designated
And next is the designated hitter, Eddie Rosario. This could end it. On its way to the corner. Drifts towards it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long